It started recording. Well, hello guys, guys, and everything else. I'm not going to pen video. And this time I'm trying to do a new thing that is essentially taking a video game character and putting the character into Pathfinder 2nd edition. I decided to start with Overwatch, but as you can see the wheel over here is not spinning. And I started off with this, with OBS, because I actually been trying to record it for like a whole minute or so. And it wasn't starting to record, so I need to go into OBS. But yeah, even though it's not spinning, if we click, I think that it will eventually pop up which character will we actually get to create. At least I hope. Because, well, the character is not appearing right now. So let's pick a random character maybe. Oh, it actually worked. Okay. Because, my PC has like 6 gigs of RAM and my processor is horrible. So yeah, Wrecking Ball. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to go into Wrecking Ball, and I'm going to essentially just show what his moveset is, and based on that I will essentially show what the goals of this are. And yeah, hope you don't mind the lag, because whenever I play, it's always this laggy. I mean, this time it's technically less laggy, because, less characters. But yeah, I'm going to set this one to, I don't know, maybe Roadhog, because Roadhog has a lot of HP. Even though it's reducing training load for some reason. Well, as you can see, we have our primary fire that, yeah, shoots pretty quickly. Okay, then we can turn into a ball. Well, turning into a ball doesn't really do anything, to my knowledge. I mean, I think it increases your mobility. We also have ability to get ourselves a barrier that, as you can see, gets a lot of defense, and ability to turn into a wrecking ball temporarily. And yeah, just do this. However, also if we're in the air, we can do something like this. So I will try to make it so it's the closest we can get to it. Also, you can spawn mines like this that will destroy everything within proximity of the mines. Which, yeah, is pretty much any enemy. As you can see, you get towards that, and then the enemies are damaged. So yeah, this is our design goal. I'm going to name this character Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball. Okay, and accept. And yes, save that to a local folder. Okay, this one is a hamster, but it's not far off to assume that our hamster will actually be a rat folk. also known as Isoki. Because it itself is not, you know, the thing. I mean, it is a super intelligent rat. Okay? I mean, hamster, technically. So, yeah. Okay, now, for its backstory, well, it's an experiment, I think. So, it is supposed to be like smart because of an experiment. So, yeah, let's give it maybe this one. Yeah. And since it has low light vision, let's give it dark vision. And over here, since it's somehow detects everyone around it while sitting inside the wrecking ball, let's give it this. And let's give it tremor sense, because it somehow needs to detect them. Okay, so now the class should be Summoner. I think that this is pretty obvious. And yeah, let's give it boost to Charisma. Maybe I would assume that also Dexterity. Intelligence is decently high, so let's give it Wisdom because it's an animal, and also Constitution to bump up some of its HP, which will also be the HP of its idol. Now, well, what kind of rat would it be? I mean, I guess, even though it's not a rat, I know that, it's a hamster, I would give it a tunnel rat, because it's the closest thing. I mean, I don't think that we have like awakened psyche something right now, because right now none of them seem to be Hammond enough, you know. Um, and for ancestry fit, let's give it cheek pouches because, you know, it's a rat. I mean, it's a hamster. And let's give it. And now we get to give something to its idol, which is, you know, its thing. So let's give it advanced weaponry for weapons, and it should be a construct eidolon. I think that this is pretty obvious why it should be a construct eidolon. And to make sure that this is recording at a decent pace without like lagging very hard, I'm going to double check that. Okay, so now it's at level 1, but we will do it probably to level 20. And yep, the stats are correct, because you know, you can get to either like the strong one or the nimble one, and well, this is not a wing, however it's called a wing, so yeah. Let's get to the second one, okay? First of all, melt into Eidolon will be a very important feat, because this probably This is probably like our main thing, you know, for actually like turning into the wrecking ball. For turning into the wrecking ball, for just sitting inside of it, it will be steed form. But however, let's give it right. No, let's start off so we have the most options at the very start. Okay, ranged combatant will be the first thing that we get. Then we will give it steed form. So we'll actually be able to, you know, like ride it. Then in order to actually this get the wrecking ball thing, we'll use melt into idol for that. And instead of fist, we'll rename it to roll. And turn it into probably shove one. Yeah. And for the wing, it's the agile finesse one. We'll just set it as our, you know, per se, this attack. Yeah, just the very quick melee attack. Let's name it Gun Punch. Wait. Now what I actually think about it, it won't really use all its strength that often. So let's start with Scout Construct instead. It will start us off with 1 more AC. Yeah, and of course to level 20. Yeah, and we will also get the Flame Jet. Right, Flame Jet was the one we got, yeah, from the ranged combatant thing. Magical and propulsive, so it adds some of our strength even though it uses the normal thing. Let's name it Machine Gun. And yeah. Now, even if we pick like the range combatant thing, we still I think we need to worry a bit about all of this stuff. Oh yeah, skill trainings. Okay, crafting is the most important one, of course. We got all this stuff. Since it's a hamster, probably survival. Maybe society because it's a smart boy. And since a hamster, still these things. Maybe instead of survival performance because it's a more domesticated hamster. Okay, so now I think that specialty crafting will be the best one. Yeah. So, okay, now we got specialty crafting. So, yeah, just boost Hammon's crafting, and this should be like our priority because Hammond built his whole thing itself. Oh, or maybe call this Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball, even though it's the name of the hero and call it Wrecking Ball, and name this one Hammond's Wrecking Ball brackets. Yeah. Okay, so now at level 3 I think that toughness will be an option that I think that everyone will agree with. Because, you know, you need to be a bit tough for the construct, you know. So toughness will be the most obvious choice. Probably, or maybe since we want to reduce our damage taken, then shield block. Because for spells, for sure, in terms of cantrips, we will 100% take shield as our cantrip. Probably also scatter scree if it is available, yeah. Because, yeah, machine gun. Machine gun will brrrr, you know. Also, since Wrecking Ball in like the beta originally, you know, had flamethrowers, it probably still has the flamethrowers, so produce flame is most likely. Then we will also need to like take 2 more cantrips, which well, maybe warp step because, you know, it moves fast, and because just remember it doesn't need to be like literal, okay? And approximate will be a pretty good one, maybe. Or let's actually check out ghost sound. So okay, so ghost sound won't probably do the thing. Since Hammond normally cannot speak, then yeah, let's probably give it musical accompaniment. So yeah, these are cantrips. And now, since we still want Hammond to be able to actually like craft stuff, then magical crafting will be the best one. Even though over here it will be technology instead of magic. But you know, if it's Pathfinder, you'll probably reflavor Hammond to be magical or something like this. Okay, now since we're done with crafting, probably stealth, probably no, thievery instead of stealth at the start. Because, you know, Hammond worked with his hands a lot, that's why he's good at crafting. So that's why I think like thievery will be better. Over here, these are stats that I would give to Hammond. A bit suboptimal, yes, for sure. But we can do that. Oh yeah, let's give it acrobatics. Because why not? And also I just noticed. Oh. Oh, we started with 14 charisma, okay. Oh yeah, and instead of magical experiment, let's give it something normal. This time, okay. Maybe nomad more, because it's still not really a magical experiment, okay? And we don't want to like really mess up our statistics, so because we want the build to be viable, okay? Yeah. Okay, no. Now it seems way better. Okay. Maybe juggle, because why wouldn't? Why wouldn't the hamster juggle? And Ratfolk roll. Oh yeah, Labrat. So yeah, +1 circumstantial to saves against poison since failed because Labrat. Well, yeah, Hammond do be a Labrat, quite literally. Now then we increase crafting once again, and over here more thievery. And this configuration, so probably Idol's Wrath. Or maybe Defense Summoner. Yeah, this one will be good. So now let's check general feats by themselves. And Improvised Repair will be pretty good because, you know, Hammond once again builds things. Then, because it's a tank, then we'll take Hulking Size to actually make it probably bigger size. Because, you know, Hammond's robot is pretty big, you know. And Inventor, yeah, I mean Hammond does invent things, so Inventor Fate will be probably. And yeah, I'm wondering Uncanny Chicks or yeah, just give it big mouth because of that. Because hamster. Now let's increase our wisdom for like an actual good stat boost. Yeah, now pushing attack, probably. Yeah, because if we have shove, then yeah, this will be great. Now, impeccable crafter, because you know, still Hammond crafts. We won't pick towering size, I think. However, yeah. However, yeah, this one would probably be way better. Okay, I'm not picking towering size because it's not that big, okay? Hammond is not that... Like, Hammond's robot is not that big, okay? Okay, now... Rapid Affixer. Yeah, I mean, you can affix talismans, which may help you. Yep. Oh, yeah. Also, I skipped a level over here. Sorry for being a bit unorganized. Okay. And home in a report will be, I think, pretty good for Hammond. And my reasoning for that is because who wouldn't adopt a small hamster if you found one, you know? Okay, now Warren Digger or Skitank Sneak. Warren Digger will be probably more fitting. Now Resilient Shell, because yeah, I mean most of the damage we do with guns, you know. Just physical damage, you know. So yeah, I think that just this would be more of a Resilient Shell thing, even though This one is temporary and Resilient Shell is just permanent. So for now, let's make it Resilient Shell and then just we'll make it a higher thing with other stuff. Then Swift Sneak, because you know Hammond is Hammond, and that's separate from the robot. And here are like Hammond's abilities, not the robot's abilities. Over here, unless we take something that has the evolution trait. Now craft anything. Oh no, not here. This time we will take Incredible Investiture. And trample, so our robot can trample stuff. Okay, now also craft anything will be over here. Okay, but because you know, unless this has evolution trait like over here, okay, normally it allows me to actually like check the traits, because you know normally when I click, then yeah. And over here, Thievery, and Ancestry Fit should be well, this one probably won't be a thing because I don't think that he can, so Uncanny Chicks. And this one will be probably Spell Repelling Form. +1 bonus to saving throws against magic. Yeah, it will be pretty good. Now instead of just like this, I will probably just pick Effortless Concentration because it's pretty good. And yeah, you'll probably just boost Eidolon, and we don't have any like other real concentration spells that we want to use. Now Weary Disarmament, and yeah, probably Weary Disarmament because wait, Legendary Legendary Thief requires you to do Pickpocket, but this one will be probably more feeding lore wise and stuff like this. And now Stealth. This time General Fits, and yeah, let's over here take Toughness because it's always like 19 or 20 more HP, because Toughness gives you amount of HP equal to like your level increase. So oh wait, oh this, okay, like this, and over here we'll give probably no Diplomacy because Hamster, maybe Nature because Hamster. And we will give rest of our buffs like this. Sorry for being kind of, you know, like right now. Not that I'm just kind of tired. And now the final fit would be probably Eternal Boost, so we can just like spam the boost Eidolon, so have the stronger one. And if you've noticed that I didn't pick Reinforced Eidolon, it was still, you know, like on purpose, because we will do that with our spells, okay? Because now when we go to spells, all of our spells will be, we can like pick over here with heightening and stuff like this, and we just need to search order temporary. Yeah. So yeah, first spell that you want to pick probably will be Endure. False Life will also be a great spell for that. Maybe not Wood Form, and maybe not Vampiric Touch. However, and not like any form spells. However, yeah, this ones won't be, and this one, once again, is not. Then over here, once again, are just form spells. Monstrosity form once again, and yeah. So you want to pick Endure and False Life. These are like the most important spells. And rest of spells will be probably things that you can do to boost your idol. However, instead of maybe musical compartment or stuff like this, we can actually take another thing that is called Protect Companion, which I don't know if idolls have the minion trait, okay? I'm not sure, because pets, yeah, I don't know if your idol has the minion trait, but if it does, then take this one instead. Oh yeah, and Transcendence ability will be probably Constitution. So yeah, over here, because it's a robot, then we will just take this. Yeah. This will be probably the spread that you would want. There are also like the skills that you get for Eidolon, and yet your Eidolon mimics your skills. I forgot about that. However, you probably just do this as a wrecking ball. And yeah, you have your machine gun, and if you're worried that it does a bit too little damage, then don't worry, because you will have like the striking runes that with major striking and probably potency by +3 that you will have by that time. You will have like +35 to hit. Okay, it's a 3. Not even like 38, that's just one lower than your normal AC. So yeah, if we would just like 39, okay, you would hit a spellcaster. You see my luck at least, okay? Then you did like 48 and also plus weapon specialization, okay, +8. So yeah, this is pretty good. You can also like punch with your gun. Or you just remember that when the time is right, so then just upgrade it, so just when everyone else gets like the first rune, then you should probably also get the rune for your 100 Wraps of Mighty Blows, because 100 Wraps of Mighty Blows will actually be what makes your Eidolon's attacks stronger. But yeah, for now I will remove it, because I will probably send this build to my friend so he can just try to play it if he wants to. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and now you know how to play Wrecking Ball from Overwatch in Pathfinder 2nd edition. Yeah, I just gave you recommended spells. However, yeah. Oh wait, I actually didn't say that what you want for bombs. well, yeah, forgot bombs. Sorry, this is my first video of this format, and I don't have any like script or anything, so so probably want some sort of like area of control spell. Wait. Emanation that I don't know, maybe Poltergeist Fury will be what you want for that, because you know it will like set this around you. Or yeah. You probably want just something with emanation for that. Or maybe you want oh no. Scouring Sand. Oh, it doesn't do damage. Yeah, Phantom Crowd now. Let's find this. Find the thing that we want. Maybe, yeah, raw skeletons. Maybe, I mean, they don't really do. It's like this. Ice Storm could work. And Crawler Eruption would be probably the closest thing we have for this. Yeah, so Coral Eruption at level 4 would be what we actually need. And since this is a summoner, you just need to pick it once. And yeah, also for like your gear, I recommend that you give your robot a grappling hook. Probably the clockwork one. I'm guessing, because you know you can just like just set yourself somewhere, or you can like I don't know. I mean, you can try to do this with this. However, I do not recommend that much. And you can actually, I think, instead of like doing society, you can try to do acrobatics and to actually like pull this off swashbuckler style or something like this. I hope that, yeah, instead of maybe pushing attack, no, pushing attack is important, so instead of maybe protective bond, let's search up the acrobat dedication for you to be good at acrobatics, which I think that it also scales with, yeah, your add-on skills. So yeah, now this one will be what the wrecking ball should be. Now Crawl Eruption is like heightened +4, so normally it's a 4th level spell, so yeah, just clear this one and just go back to when we used to have like 4th level spells. So probably like level 7 over here, and over here pick Coral Eruption for your ultimate. And yeah, this is what you need, and oh yes, of course it needs to be a signature spell. Really important. And I don't know if already the developer of Path Builder fixed the bug. Oh no, it's still not fixed, it doesn't appear. Even though you can like set all of the spells in your repertoire. As far as I understand, you can fit all of the spells in your repertoire, set them as like the spells, and they should stay in your repertoire technically, but just you cannot use spell slots because the spell slots are different. But over here, you know, the heightened options do not pop up, so yeah, that's a bit of a problem that, you know, the author should fix, in my opinion. So yeah, you just go back to the Clockwork Grappling Hook. What are these sounds? Oh yeah, this one. So yeah, this is your Hammond. This is your Hammond. I'll probably just like link this one in the description or something like this. And yeah, this is the closest we can get to Hammond in Pathfinder 2nd edition. Just remember to like use boost Eidolon a lot when you play Hammond. So yeah, I'm not going to fill all of that in because I don't know if he has a deity probably chaotic good, and gender is male, I think. And for languages, yeah, it will be common, Yisoki +1. So yeah, common Yisoki, and since +1 is my +1, then just give it maybe Utopian or a Frodan. So yeah, Frodan because androids. So yeah, that's how you build Hammond. This time I believe I didn't miss anything except like the portrait, maybe. So yeah, just maybe just get back to Hammond, Overwatch 2 design, and yeah, this is his portrait. No, this one. Yeah, so now here you have, this is Hammond. At least my best try at it. I encourage you to try to make your own Hammond. also. But this is what I think would be the best way to create Hammond. So yeah, no, just yeah, just oh yeah. Once again, sorry. Just trying to do a new format of videos is kind of like, just kind of stressful. So I forgot to like tie in the whole thing because hey, we're playing Pathfinder, so hey, just remember, try to find your own path, you freaks of nature. Because also freaks of nature, because my character that I use over here as like this VTuber model is a druid. And druid is a natural class, and the very fact that we're using technology, technology is not a natural thing, so that's why freaks of nature. But this is more in a like loving way than like an you evil way, No, no, yeah. The freaks of nature is more like your friend just making a joke more than like that vegan teacher way. Yeah. So this is what we have.